Yo, yo, this one's for you, Shell Kid. Whoops, I meant Poe!
Because you know my life motto is, if you're not hard, you're soft.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off.
So why do I gotta be soft?
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Hard&Soft Nation, man? We're back with you for another fan episode. And this is Chris, always harding. And I'm going to throw it over to my brother. You know the name.
Randall, always soft. Pacioli, baby. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Oh, just chilling, man. Just chilling. Glad to be doing another fan episode. This is from one of my longtime friends, Shell Kid. This one's for you, Poe. Used to love seeing you jump off the shed through the tables. And we're going to go ahead and watch a match that's pretty recent. The most recent match that we've actually watched on the podcast so far. And this was actually a 5-star match from Randall's favorite newsletter writer, Dan Stelter.
Yeah,
he actually got this one right. You know, he doesn't get any of them right out there.
I don't know why I always laugh at that.
I don't know, Dan Stelter. He's a good guy when he gets them right. So this actually happened on September 3rd of 2022. So this was just last month that this actually happened. So we got this was in Cardiff, Wales, at the Principality Stadium. We had 62,296 fans in attendance, and it was a decent show. So this was probably the best match off of that show, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this match here shortly. We're at 39 minutes and 4 seconds of Clash at the Castle 2022 on the Peacock. So hopefully you guys have
this out.
Thank goodness Randall has his whipped out, and I hope that everybody watching along also has their Peacock whipped out. Bret Hart, baby. There we go, the Hitman. We got to make sure that you guys are watching along with us. So we're at 39 minutes and 4 seconds. So, Randall, you got anything to say before we get into this match?
No, man, let's hit it. Once again, thanks, Mark, for the shout-out here. Another fan request. I think that's something cool. We didn't plan on when we started this podcast, we just did it for fun and definitely didn't think that people would actually be asking us to cover stuff. So we dig that. We think it's funny.
One fan.
We love it.
We've got a couple fans. So hey.
Yeah, so we love it. We're into it, and I'm ready, Chris. You want to count it down? This is your boy.
All right. We're going to go ahead and hit it 3, 2, 1, play. All right, 39:04, 5.
Nicely done,
6.
Chris. Nicely done. Good
Thanks,
countdown.
man. I'm good at
Solid
a couple
job
things here.
Seltzer gives that a 5-star countdown.
Oh, man. He's getting them right, left and right here. So, I mean, this match, we skipped the entrances because there was like a 4-minute period from by the time Sheamus came out to Imperium talking. And like I said, we're not doing the audio here. So, I have my subtitles pulled up, but I'm sure you guys don't want to just sit here and watch people talk and we're not even listening to them. So, we skipped ahead here. We're going to get the match pretty much started off right away.
I don't always, or I feel like we usually don't say this about the new titles, but I don't hate that new Intercontinental strap. The look
that
of
one
that
actually looks pretty nice.
I wouldn't say it's as good as the old white strap, old school Intercontinental. That's one of my favorite titles of all time, but that's pretty cool. And we see here, obviously, a 5-star match given by Dave Meltzer. I've never seen this match. I didn't watch it. So this is the first time I'm seeing it, so that's cool. Over 62,000 people here at this show. I believe it's the first time they're back in
look at this.
England or something like that, so that's cool for them.
Moonsault from Pete Dunne.
Why not? And the two dudes just staring it down in the middle. That's cool.
Imperium and the Brutes just going at it while Sheamus and Gunther are just standing there staring at each other. Here we go. Here we go. Big hands.
Look at the look of the big stadium. Man, WWE can really produce their asses.
Yeah, look how big that looks.
Yeah, I've never heard that before in my life.
And you probably never will. It runs in the family, don't worry. But yeah, this is a great match. Hard hitting the whole entire way. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong. Here we go. Sheamus, Gunther in the corner. Ooh, some of them chops. I wish we were hearing some of them because some of them slaps that Gunther lays in are pretty damn good.
Is it Gunther or Walter? What are we calling him? It's Gunther?
Well, I guess he's Gunther now, yeah.
Okay.
Gunther, whatever. I
Gunther,
like to say Gunther, so.
Danielson, Daniel Bryan, Jim Cornette.
It's hard when they get the name changes, but to be honest, I didn't really watch much of him in NXT when he was Walter, so it's okay with me, the Gunther thing. I'll take it, I guess. So it looks like
Mark, thanks again for the shout out here. Chris and I think we both agree we love technical, hard hitting, realism type wrestling matches. So we're into to watch this. Good pick.
This is a good one to go back and watch. I actually watched it, but you never saw this match, so this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Sheamus' chest is already pink.
The big white albino 1-800 fella.
Those slaps are going to show up good on his chest, you know what I mean?
Woo!
Here we go. Big kicks from Sheamus. Get him to the outside. And you know what? Sheamus has been around for a while, and he definitely puts on good matches. You can't really say anything too bad about Sheamus anymore. I didn't really like when he came in because, I guess I was more of a Cena fan when he first came in, and he was like this big monster just taking out Cena. But going back and look at it now, it's pretty good booking, and he's still a big part of WWE to this day.
Yeah, Sheamus, a veteran, longtime wrestler for the WWE, can still go
into the steel steps. Oh man, this is great.
Isn't it? It's interesting, right? Like, I don't know how old Sheamus is here, but he's probably in his late 30s.
Look at the crowd popping for him.
But it seems like the prime of wrestlers, like when they're really in their prime, isn't when they're young and they're just starting and they're fresh and they're not hurt. It's almost like their prime is years and years into their career where they maybe can't move as well as they once did, but they know how to work the crowd much better. They know how to really key in on storylines and be able to make the crowd feel emotions without them having to dive over the top ropes and all that sort of thing. And it seems like Sheamus is coming into his prime here as a performer.
Yeah, he really is. He keeps trying to get that 10-bell salute on him, but he can't get him wrapped up in the ropes here.
Ella.
He's not going to get it yet, Sheamus. You got to work this guy down a little bit.
I wish Sheamus would come out
big chop
with a heel character and just be like completely fake spray tanned. That'd be the best.
Oh god, turn him into like a Jersey Shore Guido.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
That would be. Oh, look at the strength of Sheamus, flipping himself up to the top rope. Woo!
Sheamus situation.
Oh my god, he chopped him all the way to the outside. That was great. You can't go wrong. Look at this replay. Boom, right to the outside.
Damn.
Great.
I love a big chop.
It's the best.
I think the best chopper in the business. The best chopper in the business. That should be our shirt. And who do I think I am? Even saying that. Yeah. But I think Bryan Danielson. His chops are unreal.
Oh, he lays them in good. But Gunther right here, he lays them in, man. That's what he's kind of known for. Uh-oh. Big body slam onto the steel steps. Boom! Oh, my God. This is a great match so far.
Everyone's
it's only been a few minutes.
Everyone's like, oh, you guys like that fake stuff, that pro wrestling? Okay. I see a lot of fans like backstage at wrestling events or wrestling conventions. They take chops from wrestlers and they almost get KO'd. Like you could see in their face that they're like, holy shit. Nothing fake about that, dude.
No, there's nothing fake about this right here.
So go ahead. If you want to call it fake, go in that ring and get chopped by these two guys.
How about when we were at the ECW arena last and they had the Beast Man?
Yeah.
He was in the lobby chopping people.
I wasn't going in there, I'll tell you. I'm way too soft for that.
Woo!
What?
Chop after chop. Oh.
Whiskey? One beer? Another beer? Jalapeno burger? What?
Big chop again. Oh my.
Shelly? What? Fan request? What?
Poe? What?
I didn't even plan this out, dude, but look at the socks on. do I think I am?
Do you got Hitman socks on?
Oh, what? What?
It's Stone Cold! It's Stone Cold! He is just lighting him up with chops.
I'm soft.
Just lighting him up. Smack to the face, big boot to the face. The ring general. He really is a ring general. I mean, come on. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched much of Gunther, but from what I've seen...
Gunther. Jesus Christ, look at that chop. My God.
He's got him wrapped in the ropes. I mean, come on, dude. No wonder Dan Seltzer gave this 5 stars. Come on.
And even if you're not a wrestling fan, yeah. If you're not a wrestling fan, dude, still, I challenge you, go to a live show and like when you hear these chops live in person, especially if you're like in the front row, you're like, you almost can't believe it. Look at his chest.
Even when you hear him get slammed on the mat, I mean, when you're there live, you can hear that throughout the arena. Big boot to the face. Like, you would think this is the end of the match right here. You know what I mean? Like, he has him destroyed at this point.
Yeah, his stuff looks great. Really does.
I was going to say, if Dan Seltzer didn't give this a 5-star match, Gunther should give him a freaking chop. I'm trying to get him into the Boston Crab. One of my favorite moves.
Hell yeah. Not quite as good as the sharpshooter.
No, not as quite as good as a sharpshooter, but
Boston Crab. I think a lot of good matches have a good submission spot, like the is he gonna tap spot. I love that. Yep, especially when the ref is in there selling it good.
Gets him right here into a front face lock, pulling the hair.
This is my childhood. This is, hey Chris, you want to hang out? Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'll slam you around a little bit. That sounds fun.
Yeah, and it was cool for me, growing up, and I can remember. I think the first time I met Mark and your buddies Mark and Brent, and Mark is the one that requested this match. Thanks, Shelly. I'm a young kid, and I'm able to go hang out with my big brother and his friends. That's awesome for me, and we go and we'll watch the Royal Rumble every year, and one of you guys would always have a party, so that was cool for me to tag along and hang out with all y'all. And I think wrestling's all gave us a chance to be friends, so that's cool for me.
Heck yeah! Look, how many years later, and we're still sitting here watching wrestling together.
And I think 30 years from now, we'll still be doing the same thing.
Yeah, we'll be doing this podcast 30 years from now.
The Hard&Soft Nursing Home Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Shout out to the Hard&Soft Pro Wrestling Nation.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Autumn Breeze from Triple Dub A.
Why?
Because you don't want to let the breeze blow you away.
Oh, maybe you do. I don't know.
Here we go. We got Gunther. Picking Sheamus up off the ground.
I gotta figure out what shirt I'm gonna wear to 3WA.
His whole
look at that.
Good
Lord.
How can he take any more chops? Like, isn't he telling him, like, come on, okay, let's move to another spot here. Can we get off of the chop?
Yeah, Flair would always say that there's two guys that absolutely hated chops. Can you guess the two guys that would always give him a hard time?
Bret Hart.
Bret was one of them.
And
he said it in some interviews.
I can't think of the other one. It's not Shawn Michaels, is it?
Taker.
Oh,
the Undertaker hated the chops.
Well, when he's giving you 10 chops in a match, I mean, come on. You don't want your chest looking like hamburger every night.
Taker said, you got 3, Rick.
You got 3. Make them count.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that the Undertaker is able to... Oh, nice body slam on the outside.
Shout out to Nature Boy Ric Flair, dude. Shout out to him. The greatest of all time.
I wonder when his last match will be.
I don't know. Probably next weekend.
Oh, throws him over the announce table. Oh, there's Michael Cole. I love Michael Cole.
Oh, dude, look at him. What a terrible human being that guy is. Just the salt of the earth. Terrible.
Oh, we got Corey Graves here in a big bright red suit. I'll put him through that table. Come on.
These guys just going out there and absolutely destroying.
Here we go. The 10 bell salute right here on the outside instead of in the rings.
Look at that.
That was a good.
Look at
the
front
spot. And the crowd is crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude. 62,000.
Big clothesline.
Good for the WWE to be able to do something like this. And before this, the reason I'm wearing the old vintage Bret Hart shirt, Bret Hart was him and Davey Boy Smith were acknowledged. They're sitting there live in the crowd.
Here we go. He finally got him with that right in the ropes.
Both these guys taking a bunch of punishment. They're giving it. They're taking it.
Yeah, they're putting on a good show here. I mean, you don't really get a much better match than this, especially for this live crowd right here. This is a great match for them, and I mean they're showing up for this match, which is nice.
Right, and the fans can see that. The fans, as you look at the fans' reactions and faces, they acknowledge when you're working your ass off. Right, when we see two talents in the ring really working,
just beating them down here. This is so good.
You have adults. Look at the father in the couple rows back, just absolutely eat it up like he's 8 years old. I love wrestling.
Just loving this. Yeah, you can't go wrong with wrestling. There's something here for everybody. I mean, you got a 3-hour pay-per-view, and somebody's going to be entertained by something on the show at one point.
And didn't you say Dave and Buster's? Dave and Buster's is even advertising wrestling again. That's unreal.
I saw that they have wrestling on. You can go there on Fridays and Mondays and watch Raw and SmackDown, and even go there for the pay-per-views.
Wrestling's back.
Oh, it's been back, baby.
You're damn right. Oh, it's true. It's damn
and it's
true.
Here to stay.
What?
Here we go. Another replay of this. Big knees from Sheamus off the top rope.
The big knees.
I like to see Sheamus fly off the top.
The big knees and autumn breeze. What?
Triple dub?
What? Quakertown?
Shout out to Triple Dub, too, because we got Q-Town coming up on October 22nd, and we got Chris Masters and Carlito coming to face Dog Nation, Top Dog and Scum Dog. Oh.
Yeah, Carlito and Chris Masters. WrestleMania 22, I believe they led off the show, and now they will end the show at the Quakertown Flea Market in front of us. And I think it's funny, too, right? Like,
blow after blow.
Our first, when we first saw 3WA at the flea market there in Quakertown, we were like kind of amazed. Like all the fans that were there, like knew all the guys, knew all the local wrestlers, knew all the stories and how long they've been champions. And
yeah,
we looked at each other like, wow, like
Matt Cardona that night too.
Yeah.
2 count. Oh.
We were like,
fans are buying into this.
We were like, how do these people know all this? And now, fast forward a year. And now we know. Yeah. So,
but I love it, man. Shout out to Dino.
Hell yeah,
the owner. Oh, big freaking boot! Nice replay of that. Look at Sheamus's. I mean, it literally looks like he's been to war. Like somebody has stabbed him in the chest multiple times.
Terry Funk
from Gunther's hand.
Terry Funk says he wakes up and looks at his chest every morning, and he can remember Ric Flair vividly.
Your mother's a whore!
Cactus. Start the match up top, Cactus.
He's gonna puke!
What?
Oh, here we go. Big sleeper hold. Getting Sheamus down to the ground. And I think this happened during the same weekend as the AEW pay-per-view as well.
Was it All Out?
I think so, yes.
All Out was Sunday and this was Saturday?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, here we go. Gunther going for the power bomb.
Yeah, and like Tony got all upset about that. I mean, I don't know if there
big
is...
white noise.
Nice bump.
2 count.
As you see a shot of a father and son there.
Just loving it.
Yeah, that's what wrestling's all about.
They don't really come to Cardiff very often, so, it's nice when they do. Look how big they did it, you know what I mean?
Cardiff, what? 62,000? What?
You know you're going to be able to go there and sell out a stadium like this.
Wrestling's back.
Fans just going nuts.
Shout out to Shelly, dude. Thanks a lot for shouting us
How
out.
Sheamus is even still getting up here at this point.
Yeah, these guys working. Look at how many people.
That is just nuts.
That looks like WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
That iconic visual from WrestleMania 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, that would be cool to be at that arena right there. Uh-oh.
Look at the
Looks
crowd.
like we're going to get the big boot here.
Wrestling's all about the crowd, and if you can get the crowd to react this way, you know you're doing something right. And the coolest part about this match is it was on the card, and people like knew it was on the card, but I don't think anyone expected this out of these guys.
Oh, he misses.
You know?
No, they probably did not expect this type of match. Oh, big drop kick.
Nice.
Puts him into the corner. Uh-oh, going for the power bomb here. See if he hits it this time. Boom, hits it. Almost doesn't hit it. Only a 2 count. Sheamus somehow able to kick out.
This match, even though there's a bunch of false finishes and there's some, there's some bells and whistles and whatever you want to say, this is a pure example of, hey guys, we don't have to do 13, what is it called, tope suicidas and
Canadian destroyers
through 4 tables. You can just chop, punch, kick, drop kick, make your stuff look really snug and good, and it's much better.
That's basically all they've done in this match, and it's been a great match so far.
And also, I know these guys,
stomp.
like, as you look at Sheamus, his chest is all beaten up, but also I think, and again, Bret Hart, maybe the classic example of this, you should, be able to walk back through the curtain, not feeling like you just went through a car crash, like walk back and still be able to tie your shoes and be feeling okay. I think that's the art of wrestling. Let's not forget that. When we see these,
Big chops.
It's just in my mind, like the Darby Allin and the House of Black, the main event over on Rampage. Like I guarantee you, all those guys. I mean, Sting hit his head real bad on the table. Like we don't want to see no one get hurt, man. You should be okay.
No, like these guys are making it look good, and they're able to go back. I mean, yeah, Sheamus is going to wake up for a few days with his chest looking like that, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Oh man, here we go. I love that Sheamus does this, the Razor's Edge. He's getting him from the top rope. No way. Boom.
Gunther
Big
selling it
Razor's
good. Nice bump.
I forget what Sheamus calls that. I'm
The
sure he
fella-
doesn't call
the fella
I'm
bomb.
sure he doesn't call it the Razor's Edge, but
What?
1, 2.
Razor's Edge?
Oh,
One? What?
only a 2 count. Sheamus is like, what do I got to do to put this guy away?
What?
Here we go. Good replay here. Oh my god.
Vince is still
Just
around at
launches
this point,
him.
right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vince is still around
Vince
at
is in the
this
truck.
point.
Zoom in on his chest. Look at his chest.
Get that hamburger patty on the TV.
God damn it. Bruce, camera 3. Camera 3. God damn it, I love it. Fire.
Because of Vinceisms. You can't go wrong with them.
My neighbors are telling me to be quiet.
Here we go. Sheamus going for the boot again. Oh,
They're
he can't even
fans.
get it up because the back hurts.
Hey, good. Nice
Using the store
storytelling
there
there.
from the power bomb before.
Nice power bomb. Nice bump.
And he hits him back with another power bomb. Sheamus isn't going to be able to get up at this point. How is he going to
Good facials from Sheamus here, showing the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Gunther almost telling. Is it Gunther or Walter? It's Gunther, right? Gunther. Almost telling him, like, come on, man. Stay
big
down.
Clothesline. Oh, my.
Nice clothesline.
It's like a clothesline from hell right there.
Yeah, JBL.
And he got the 3.
Nice finish.
3 count
Nice
right
finish.
there with the big clothesline. The match ends because of the brutality of the whole match. It wasn't like, the finish is just, Sheamus is just destroyed up to this point.
Yeah,
Great
dude.
match, man.
That was a great match. Thanks, Shelly. That Intercontinental strap is pretty roll tide, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that title. I'm really glad we got to sit here and watch this match. And,
Yeah, dude.
we got a couple more fan requests coming up shortly. We got one coming from Gavin, one coming from Gavin's dad. And our next episode is actually going to be Randy Orton versus Undertaker, and that was WrestleMania 21.
21. Yep.
21. Yep.
Randy
And
Orton versus the Undertaker.
We're going to do a little lead up to that, and
Yep.
that's going to be a little bit longer of an episode, but I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that. I mean, the storytelling of this match is going to be incredible, guys. So, I hope you join us next week.
The story of that long rivalry for those two guys, and they would go on to have matches after WrestleMania, but and even Cowboy Bob Orton gets involved here and there, and WrestleMania 21 was kind of Randy Orton's coming out party, as far as, okay, he can go in there at Mania versus the Undertaker and deliver. It solidified him as a made man, and I know he had worked against Mick Foley at Backlash in 04, which I'm sure we'll cover at some stage of our podcast journey. But yeah,
we got a lot of Mick Foley matches to cover.
Love me some Mick Foley, dude. How could we not?
We're gonna try to spread them out, though. We don't want to
do our best.
Too Mick Foley heavy, in the beginning. So we're gonna spread them out along the way. Well, but it was great to have you guys here with us tonight. Shout out to the podcast nation, the Hard&Soft nation.
Yeah, and thanks, Shelly. Appreciate the fan request, guys. Hit us up in the YouTube comments, our Instagram page. You can just call Chris at 1-800-AUTUMN BREEZE and let us know any kind of requests y'all want. So we'll have to tell Autumn that we're shouting her out so much. I think she'll dig that.
I'll definitely let her know. Don't
worry. Okay.
October 22nd will be here soon enough. So.
Oh yeah, Chris. And remember, if you're not hard, you're soft.
You're damn right.